Projects don't always go as planned. And if you've been following along with my garage LED lighting project, you'll know that it definitely did not go as planned. In today's episode, I'm going to give you guys some options and what we're thinking to try and solve this problem. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Detached Garage. We are back on the lighting project today, and I've got a ton of different options that we're going to talk through to try and figure out which is the best solution for this lack of brightness in the garage. You can see it looks great, but it's just lacking that punch and that oomph. Especially for a wash bay area, to kind of get a very well lit, bright working area to work on cars or projects or whatever in the garage. So today I'm going to take you through 2 to 3 different options that I have in the works to fix this problem. It's going to be a bit of a shorter episode today, but let's get into the options now, and I'd love your feedback on which one you think will work best. So we've got 4 of the strips up in the wash bay area. Pardon the mess, we're still certainly under construction here, but these lights look good, the quality is good, and they're dimmable. The light output is not. So the manufacturer of the strips that go into the channels makes a higher output version of that. And you can see the channel right here. You've got the aluminum extrusion, and then you've got the diffuser that gets clipped in over the top of it. This isn't in all the way. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. There we go. So that diffuser is in the slot. And then you just place the strip in the bottom. It has adhesive on it, and it gets put into place. So these strips up here are 19 watts per meter. That's a lot. I was certainly expecting the output to be greater. I do need to get a different amp meter so I can measure actual output to these, but the same manufacturer of these strips makes a higher watt per meter, higher output strip. And so I have ordered a set of those strips, and they are here. So this is certainly an option to help fix this problem. It goes up to 26 watts per meter, which is a ton. I'm a little worried about how hot that would get up there. But the other option that we do have is a different brand and a different type of LED strip. So this is BTF lighting. These are the strips that I have for the addressable RGB LEDs. And the strips themselves are a little bit different. So you can see these, this is the strip I have been using for the white currently. We'll take a walk over here to the other side of the garage, and I will show you the basically chip on board LEDs, which is like this. So the LEDs are underneath this silicone here, and you can kind of see the comparison between the two of them. It's quite different, quite a different style of construction. You still have the cutting points and everything like that, but BTF makes a white version of that. And so I'm going to try getting that as well. And what we're gonna do is I'm going to remove the diffusers and take down a few of these strips. And since we just have these wire tied up, we can do some experimentation with, just taking the wire nuts off and just running one light at a time and seeing how it goes and measuring the light output of each different type of strip. So we'll leave the standard one up. I'll probably make this one the high output, and then this one the BTF, and we will take some measurements down here at the working level to see where they will be. The other nice thing about those strips is they make 10-meter long versions. So from here all the way across, we have about 7 meters. So that means I can get a 10-meter long and just cut it. As you can see, both of my solder joints on these white ones failed. The RGB LEDs did not fail on the solder joints. So we will have to take a look and see what we can do about this. But again, with the 10-meter long strips, that would solve this problem as well. So the other option would be to just get some actual built fixtures. So it would not really be a do-it-yourself except for the installation process of it. But I'm kind of between a few different fixtures right now. I'm gonna get a few of them, bring them in, do the same thing we're gonna do over here in the wash bay to compare light output of each of these style of fixtures. So I'll probably get a few 8-foot sections just to see how it goes. Some of the fixtures will be compatible with the existing power supplies. So I'm interested in that and hopeful that those fixtures would help reduce costs since they don't have to have built-in drivers. There's some other fixtures that I'm looking at that would have those built-in drivers that I would need to do. So probably, I guess, 4 options here that we'd really be looking at are the higher output, same manufacturer strips that we're using today, the BTF chip on board, high output white as well. And then there would be 2 options here, the integrated driver strips as well, and then also the non-integrated driver strips that we would be using the existing drivers that I have for these. So lots of different options. I'd love your feedback. Please put that in the comments below. As soon as I get all the options in-house, I will do another video to update what's happening. Thank you so much for watching Detached Garage. I'd love your feedback. Please put that in the comments below. Thank you so much and have a great weekend.